I've been asked on more than one occasion, Mike, does Take Profit Trader have a micro scaling rule? And I always refer people back over to the rule sheet on the home page. I see nothing about a micro scalping rule. However, I did find what some people may deem as a micro scalping rule. We're going to talk about that here in just a few moments. But first, I want to let you guys know right now, Take Profit Trader is having an amazing sale. 40% off all their evaluation accounts, no activation fee. And once you pass the evaluation test, you can get a refund of the test fee on your first payout. Now, take advantage of this offer. Use the link in the description box down below. It'll bring you to a page like this. Simply click right up here where it says Epitome. It'll copy it to your clipboard and be ready to use at checkout, or you can simply type in code Epitome at checkout. So before we go ahead and jump into this video, I want to announce the winner of the Take Profit Trader test account from the last video. And we can see right here, Jay Bergeron 6 was the winner. In today's video, there's also going to be a chance to win another Take Profit Trader test account. So now let's go ahead and see if we can find the micro scalping rule that so many people have asked me about. For instance, if we look at the 50K evaluation account with Take Profit Trader, we can see right here, it says profit target, we must make $3,000. Max position size, 6 contracts or 60 micros. No longer is there a daily loss limit. Then we have an end of the day trailing drawdown of $2,000. Well, what happens if we click right here where it says be consistent? Right here it says trade a minimum of 5 trading days. Your most profitable day cannot be more than 50% of your total profit. All right, I don't see anything there about a micro scalping rule. What about here about no trading bots? We are looking for discretionary traders, not automated trading robots. Any account traded using trading algos, automated trading systems on very short time frames, seconds, will be considered unsuccessful. Now, this could be one of the areas where traders are seeing, hey, there is a micro scalping rule. However, I'm going to share with you guys here in a little bit that this is not the rule that I actually found in the hidden rules that I'm going to share with you guys in a bit. But this could be something that could be construed as micro scalping. Now, keep in mind, it says automated trading systems on very short time frames. It doesn't say anything about manual execution of trades lasting seconds. And I have been paid out with Take Profit Trader, where some of my trades have been 1 second, some are 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We never know how long it's going to take for a trade to either hit our stop loss or our take profit. Well, what if we scroll down a little bit more and we look at the differences between the test, the pro, and the pro plus account? Are there any rules in here that talk about a micro scalping rule? Well, if you look right here under environment, obviously not. It's going to talk about sim account. And then in the pro account, you're actually in a live account with a real brokerage account. What about withdrawals? I don't think it's going to be there because that's going to basically say you can start getting paid out on day one in the pro or pro plus account. What about profit split? No, it's not going to be there either. We can see right here, we have either an 80-20 split or a 90-10, depending on if you're in the pro or pro plus account. Maximum withdrawal amount, I don't think it's going to be there either because there is no max. Take Profit Trader has the best payout policy out there where they do not cap the amount of money that a trader is able to request. Well, what about the buffer requirement? Well, in order to withdraw from an active pro account, you must be above the buffer zone. The buffer zone is equal to the maximum drawdown amount. Profits inside the buffer zone can be withdrawn from a disabled pro account. Now, I've talked about that in a previous video. So if we scroll right back up here with a 50K account, the buffer zone in this case would be $2,000. So once you've made over $2,000, then you're able to request a payout. That still does not address the micro scalping rule. What about daily loss limit rule? No, that's not going to do it either. There no longer is a daily loss limit rule in either of the accounts, the test, the pro, or the pro plus account. Well, what about drawdown type? Well, it's not going to be there either because we see we have end of the day drawdown, intraday drawdown in the pro account, and then end of the day drawdown in the pro plus account. Consistency rule. Nope. We can see there's only a consistency rule in the test account, meaning no one day can be greater than 50%, which we already read about when we clicked right here under be consistent. Okay, so what about news rule? Nope, news rule. There is no news rule in the test phase. In the pro and pro plus account, we cannot trade tier 1 news. So if you're trading the indices, CPI, NFP, and FOMC are going to be considered tier 1 news events. Well, what about the scaling plan? Well, you should not have to trade less size in your pro account than you did in the test account. At Take Profit Trader, you get the exact buying power in the pro account that you had in your test account. No gimmicks, no scaling. Well, that still does not address that micro scaling rule. Neither is the commissions. And we can see right down here, the commissions that you're going to pay depending on the accounts. The test and pro account are going to be the exact same since you're actually trading in a live sim account. In the Pro Plus account, it's going to be whatever rates that the broker actually charges. So now, how do we actually find this micro scaling rule? Well, if we come right over here, we look at knowledge base. Well, you think it's under getting started. Well, let's just look real quick. How do I cancel my subscription? No, that doesn't sound like it. When does my subscription renew? Nope. What is the account reset? Nope. Is my trading test a subscription? That's not going to be it. Why does my subscription status say pending? Well, that's not going to help us out. Let's go back a little bit and let's just look at this logically, all right? If we're going to be looking for a micro scaling rule, we probably want to look in the Pro or Pro Plus account and see, are there any other rules that we need to pay attention to? So let's go ahead and click on the Pro account real quick. Are the rules the same? Well, let's go ahead and look at this real quick. And we're going to come up on the rule here in just a moment. Trading the algos and bots. We already talked about that a few minutes ago. We have seen millions lost when retail traders try to trade on very small time frame, hundreds of trades lasting a few seconds. So we do not allow this. They're talking about trading algos and trading bots. And I'm telling you, I've had several trades only last a second. I've never had a payout decline. Limit up, limit down. That doesn't sound like it either. However, here's where I want to draw your attention to. And this is what one of the members during the live stream actually reached out to me via email and was talking about, saying, Mike, there is a micro scalping rule. Well, if we look right here, we care about our capital sitting on the sidelines. So we want to see you trading in order to keep your pro account. You will be required to trade at least 1 day per calendar week. So from Sunday to Friday, you must place at least one trade. Now, listen closely. A trade day is defined as a day where you hold an open position on your most traded instrument for at least 1 minute. And that at least 1 minute really has some traders flying off the hinge. I got to hold a trade for a minute. What is this? What if it hits my stop loss before that? I'm like, whoa, calm down, calm down. That's not what they're saying. All right. They're saying you have to hold at least one trade within the entire week for a minute. And to be honest with you, if most of your trades are 50 seconds, 45 seconds, I really don't think you're going to have a problem. They're talking about if you trade one trade just to kind of get like a flipping day to get activity in the account so you do not lose your account. So I can tell you, I've been paid out and I've had trades last as little as a second, 10 seconds, and I've had no problems with payouts with Take Profit Trader. Now, if you want a chance to win a free Take Profit Trader 50K test account, then you need to do two things. One, click the link in the description box down below where it says giveaway, sign up to the email list, use the correct YouTube username, then leave a comment in the comment section down below, TPT, use code epitome, and I'm going to pick a random winner, which I'll announce in tomorrow's video. Now, if you'd like to learn about more hidden rules with Take Profit Trader, make sure to watch this next video right here.